parents. It's been a really busy year, and I've been enjoying waving at you at drop-off in the morning and pick-up in the afternoon, but it'd be really nice to see you around on campus again. So we're really hoping that that'll happen really soon. So until then, take care.
Hi, we miss having you here. We can't wait to see you and be able to welcome you back next year. Bye.
We're not only teaching children soccer, but we're teaching them skills like perseverance and confidence and drive. Soccer is definitely a family, and we're really proud that we're able to bring more children into that community every day. M&T is completely dedicated to the communities that it serves. We have some alignment in terms of our mission and our desire to impact our community positively. I don't think you can put a price on great partners who care about us, all within a context of shared values.
Everybody, welcome!
Welcome to Wormsleybird, downtown Wormsleybird, a night in with the Academy.
We're so glad you're here with us tonight.
Yeah, we're looking forward to welcoming parents, students, trustees, alumni, and just friends who want to support the Academy. It's going to be a very exciting night. There's going to be lots of music. There's going to be lots of fun. We're really, really interested, and we want to have you bid. Take a look at that sign on the back. We want us to be supporters. If you don't want to buy anything, there's a way you can do it. Check out on the items with no bids. Please support them. We will review some of them because some of them are fantastic and you just got to get those.
You do.
Yes.
You do. We're so glad you're here with us tonight. What a year it has been, right? You as our community have been so generous with your time, with your support, and now you're here with us tonight again to be generous, to donate, or to bid, and to watch some really cool student performances. So thank you so much for being here. We're gonna have a lot of fun. If you are like my mom or my mother-in-law and viewing just today to see the concert and think, oh, I would like to bid on some things, how do I do that? Look right here, this is the website. Everyone go here, and there are some really cool items still up for grabs, so please check it out.
Yes, and one of those that I was looking at was the ortho package. I mean, certainly, you know, properly aligned teeth are going to be a benefit, you know, regardless of whether you're wearing a mask or not. So I think that's very important for the future as well.
The masks are going to come off sometime.
Yes, they will come off sometime.
You want your kids' teeth looking good.
Yes.
You want them really looking good, don't you?
Lined and ready, and hey, we got some big, big things coming up.
You
Don't
do.
forget that house.
So listen, Mr. Allen, Mr. Murphy, and I have no problem talking. And we could probably talk to you for the next hour and a half.
Yes.
But have no fear, we will not, because we have some great performances. A huge shout out to Mr. Michael Gammon for putting together some videos for you to see of our students from junior kindergartners all the way through upper school students to see what they have been doing in the classroom. So first up is our 4-year-old class with the introduction of the violins coming right now.
Happy Friday, it's violin.
Instrumental music begins in junior kindergarten with the love of violin, learning fundamental skills, learning to care for the instruments, and creating music together.
Ready? Oh, look at Caroline, she's got her violin. Woo! Uh-oh, who's my... Grandpa, sing. Ready, set, here we go. Grandpa, sing, everybody. One more time. Mr. Rooney, take the bow. Oh, another bow. It was so wonderful. Tango first.
No,
Let's do just the grandpa tango. Get ready. 1, 2, 1. Ready, and grandpa, pluck the down, grandpa, everybody jump. Again, grandpa, daddy, grandpa, everybody jump. Grandpa straight, grandpa straight, another string, daddy string, another daddy string. Grandpa string, grandpa string, everybody jump. Take a bow down, 2, 3. Oh, very nice, everybody. Yes, wave to your adoring fans, everybody. Wave to your adoring fans.
Weren't they awesome? I love seeing our youngest learners pick up those violins, those teeny violins for the first time and start to pluck the different strings. I'm so proud of them. I know you are too.
Yes. Cuteness overload. We wanted to start with the cute right away with our benefit concert night. But I mean, you can see that's where our youngest learners start with their arts and creativity. And behind us in the studio here are an example of what our oldest learners, where you end up, with creativity and artistic, merit and expression. Thank you. This is a live performance. We did not tape this. But it's just making sure. But I mean, these are part of our student IB art exhibitions, along with our very talented art teacher, Mr. Jeff Kopis. Just a small sampling of the awesome student artwork we have here at the Academy.
Yeah.
So it's
No, Mr. Allen, this is about the students.
Yes.
Put the violin down, Mr.
Later,
Allen.
later.
You're tempted. Maybe later. Maybe as a reward for tonight.
Maybe. I think we have more important things to talk about, Mr.
Yes.
Allen. I don't know if you can see it over here. There's a thermometer. We talk about thermometers a lot lately.
I love thermometers
I know
every
you
morning.
do.
We love
Every
thermometers.
morning.
Symbol of the school year is the thermometer.
Yes, symbol
I
of
think.
school year. What we need, though, is I think this is not a goal that really is satisfactory for us. We need $5,000.
Yes,
I
you
think
will
that would
see
be great.
here. This is.
That was the early morning goal.
It was the early morning goal, and as always, Harrisburg Academy is all about exceeding goals.
That's right.
So we are going to up this donation goal to $5,000, and we want to see if we can get $5,000 donation through this presentation. Don't do it for us. Do it for those little violinists. They are the ones, not you, Mr. Allen, violin down.
Yes, and do it for the older students who are creating these unbelievably imaginative works of art behind us here.
Yes. So again, later on, you'll see that link. You can go there and bid, but you can also give us some donations there as well. Now, I think up next, we go from junior kindergarten to kindergarten violins. Yes. And the really neat part about our lower school strings program is that it starts in junior kindergarten and it continues all the way through the school. And this year, Mr. Gammon had quite the challenge. How do I make violin fun for everyone and keep them learning? And so he created a whole imaginative world to spark their creativity and keep them wanting to play. I've never seen students who like to play scales as much as our kindergarten students. So coming up is our kindergarten class in their violins. Here they come. Kindergartners, it's your turn. Let's see ya.
Kindergarten begins adventure.
Vitula, the world built on magic more ancient than speech. Violin is our tool. Music has power.
This is an adventure story where music solves puzzles, casts enchantments, and even turns back time.
What do we do to break a spell? All right, let's do it. Here we go. Set, mommy string, go. One birdie lands on the mommy string, go. Two birdies land on the mommy string, go. Three birdies on the mommy string, go. Baby string, ready, set, go. One birdie on the baby string, go. Two birdies, go. Three birdies on the baby string, go. play. One finger lands on the mommy string, play. Two fingers land on the mommy string, play. Three fingers land on the mommy string, play. Baby string, ready, set, play. One finger lands on the baby string, play. Two fingers land on the baby string, play. Three fingers on the baby string, play. A mommy string, go. One birdie lands on the mommy string, go. Two birdies on the mommy string, go. Three birdies on the mommy string, go. Baby string, ready, set, go. One birdie lands on the baby string, go. Two birdies on the baby string, go. Three birdies on the baby string, go. Look at me, take a bow. Oh, that was awesome.
Awesome.
Wasn't that awesome? Can you just believe the growth from junior kindergarten to kindergarten already? How much they're playing is amazing. Great job, guys.
Perhaps I should move. No.
No.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I think
Well, all right
we
then.
have some other exciting news about to
Okay,
happen.
Yes. Okay. Well, there is an auction item that is about to open.
One
It is-
minute, I'm getting ready. Hold on, just
Hold that,
don't tell
hold
them
it,
because
ready.
I want to make
It's
sure
number
I'm ready.
104 in your catalog, and it is a beach lot. We're talking about a whole beach house, and it's in North Carolina, and it's on an island, and you can bring your dog, you can do your swimming, you can have it from September the 18th to the 25th. What do you want?
Mr. Allen, I was wondering if I could submit some vacation time on September 18th to 25th. I was wondering if I could have that week off.
well,
I just have something
I don't know
Well,
about
you know,
that.
we
Maybe
could
Mr.
do.
Murphy wants
We could extend the early childhood lower school head for the day, head for the week.
Yes,
I
that might
think
work.
that could help you out there, Dr.
That
Mahone.
would be great.
Were there enough
Yes.
money in it for me?
That is,
Yes.
oh, that's a good call. So
Yes.
listen, vote will just change the head of early childhood and lower school from one day to a week. Your child could have that the whole week, and I will go to the beach house.
The beach?
Right.
I don't know. I was thinking I'd go to the beach.
It is open!
It is open.
It's
Never
open now,
mind.
Yes.
so bid.
Yes.
Shh, I'm focused
Put
here. I
that
gotta.
put that bid on. I mean, I think really Dr. Mahone deserves it.
I
mean,
do
I
too.
think it's been
did you?
a long year for everybody. So.
Did you know it comes with a pool and a hot tub?
I did not know that. I think you can't go, then I better go.
That's true.
And
When
just
I heard it was
just
a
a
hot tub, I
great
didn't-
time to relax with your family and friends,
It is,
whomever
yes.
you want to invite. I mean, certainly make a list
It is.
and pick your favorites.
Mr. Murphy, if you'd only shape up, I'll invite you.
Well, you know, I mean, I think if I get it, then I will certainly Google Meet with both you and Dr. Mahone. I think that's a very, we've been doing that all year from various locations. I think it'd just be par for the course. So.
That is true. You can be there on a Google Meet, and we'll be sad and
But-
wish we were there. You can even
Yes.
bring your pets.
I could. If I had a pet, I would. But I mean, there's many more items also down at the onebidpal.net. Right
Yes,
there,
right
so we're
here.
not. There's more than just the beach house, so don't
is.
don't put all your eggs in that basket because that I feel that one's going to keep on going up.
It
I
is.
think so. It's such a good thing.
But listen, the beach house has a limited time.
Yes.
The beach house is only for a short window of time. We are going to announce the winner live in just a little bit. So if you're interested in the beach house, like call your partner, honey, how much can we spend on the beach house?
Right, and then
Plus
add
500.
500 to that. I mean, just in your mind. So don't.
There's always wiggle room.
Right,
Wiggle room.
there is.
Wiggle
There is.
room. Don't forget wiggle room when you're bidding.
And
Wiggle
don't
room.
forget, this isn't only about the beach house, it's also about giving back to Harrisburg Academy.
Yeah,
The
it's true.
students, and you are about to see, growing from kindergarten up to first and second grade, see their skills grow and improve. Coming at you, grade 1 and 2. It's you guys, here you come.
Our action is guided by the IB Learner Profile, rephrased as adages and postulates.
Let me show you. You guys ready to see what this is?
Really nice. Really good. Ben, what do you got there?
I like your little basket bag,
Yeah,
Mr.
Oh,
Murphy.
that there. Oh, that's just nothing. That's just a little basket full of big fun. And
is.
really, what this is a fly fishing experience.
What?
So you will have an opportunity to work with a relentless fly fishing guide, and you will learn. You'll be able to wear this trucker hat, drink liquids out of this Yeti cooler.
Wait a minute. So it's not just the cute basket, it also
No.
comes with a lesson?
It comes with an experience.
An
I'm going beyond lesson, and this is a transferable skills experience, which I think as an IB school is
That
very
is an IB
appropriate.
school.
This is not
Perfect.
just something you're going to be able to use that one day. This is fly fishing skills and
life.
experience you are going to use throughout the rest of your life. Whenever you travel to a fly fishing area where there are flies and there are
Yes,
fish.
give a man a fish or teach him to fish. Whole different things.
Yes, exactly.
You could take that skill and take it to a beach house.
Shh, we want that.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry,
Yes.
don't
never
tell all
mind.
about the beach house.
And
Don't
sun-
tell about the beach-
hey, sunscreen
no
as
bidding
well.
on the beach house.
Sunscreen as well. Very
Everybody
important.
wants the beach house. No, they
Skin
can't
health.
have that.
Very, 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 very lots of skills. No beach house, nothing to
Right.
see there.
No, it wouldn't be any good if you could bring your dog.
No, and you get the basket too. The basket does come with it. So
We have a bid already
Yes.
on the beach house, very good, but I really think we want to snap that up, keep it quiet. We
true.
don't want anybody bidding and having a good time in a jacuzzi.
No, well, and I
do
was
not.
looking over this, and I also see there's some other really cool things that haven't been bid on yet. I'm interested in this turn back time package,
Uh-huh.
which right now the masks are covering a lot of stuff. But again, we are going to take the masks off at some point. We want those teeth looking good. I've been noticing lots of stress wrinkles happening here, so I'm interested in that one.
I don't
You
want
know?
stress wrinkles.
No, well, it also is
you
life.
might be beyond that, Mr. Allen.
That is
I
true.
don't
That's a
think
good
so.
point. That is a good point.
Look, what about if I just play something?
No.
No,
We don't need
no,
to. That would
no.
create some stress wrinkles for myself. So
That
I
is
don't think
true.
we really want
Later,
to-
perhaps.
Yes.
Later.
We'll see.
Maybe-
We'll see.
maybe
if
later.
you're good.
Mr.
I'm very good,
You-
honestly. I've been noted for goodness.
I believe it. I believe it. I don't know if you're as good as about what we're about to see, though, next.
What is that?
Next, I believe, is the third grade. And when I first saw this video, I thought, oh, surely this is just Mr. Gammon playing the violin. No.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Gammon worked with the third grade to create original music.
Yes.
And you will hear Mr. Gammon's voice, and the third grade are playing the violin in the background. It's beautiful. So third grade violinists coming up right now. Here they come.
Do we pay him if he doesn't play?
Ah!
Look at that.
Well, wait, why does this look like a smiley face?
Why does it look like a smiley face? This is going to be a puzzle.
Weren't they great?
Awesome.
The thing I also love is to see all of your children so engaged and having fun. One of the things that we always say is we believe that education should be fun because if kids love to learn, like that's half the battle, right?
That is it.
So to see their faces so engaged, loving what they're doing, Mr. Gammon loving what he's doing, it's just awesome. It's awesome. And I know we get to see that every day we're at school, but I know that you haven't gotten to see that so much this year. So I'm so glad you're here today to get a little sneak peek about what's happening in the classroom.
That's so right. I see that we just are a school that can absolutely kick it when we get a chance to raise money. So we're going to move our goal up even further. We've reached the lunchtime goal, and it's now afternoon goal at $10,000.
$10,000!
10,000 smackaroons.
To the moon.
Let's
the moon
go,
and on.
AJ, let's
Yes.
go.
Go
We can do
the
this.
Academy.
Yes.
I have an item which is, I don't know, it is a vase, and it is very attractive.
Can I tell you, Mr. Allen, that that was donated by Mrs. O.
Wow.
Mrs. Oberman, our early childhood and lower school reading specialist, has traveled to every continent in the world.
Good.
And so she brought this back from Italy and donated it for our auction. It is expensive. Mr. Allen might have had it on his head during the performance, and I did tell him that it was valued at $500.
Yes. Oh my
so maybe
gosh.
take it off of your head, Mr. Allen.
I will just put it gently there.
Mr. Allen, get start play with the violin some more. There we go.
I will
Go
play
ahead.
with-
Maybe not. Yes, there you go.
Yes.
So please, this beautiful bowl for Mrs. O. And I think I'm taking this off of the donation list because I would like to keep this myself, this
It's
beautiful
so
shawl.
becoming, and it fits the outfit.
I think so too. It has a little like sparkle for fancies. Yes.
Like yourself.
Yes.
Like yourself.
Thank you.
Mahone.
Thank you.
A little sparkle.
Yes.
Yes. No, you look very nice,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Mahone.
I appreciate that.
I mean, I would say too. It looks like glitter, but it's actually, I would say, sparkles.
Sparkles
It's
as well.
sparkles.
Sunshine and sparkles for everybody. So another item we still have on there that no one has bid on yet is a Penn State package.
What?
Yes, I know. I mean, I
actually
thought the state liked football.
I did too.
And it seems there are
Pennsylvania's like
a
football.
lot of Penn State football fans around here. I don't know why.
Well, and it is opening back up.
It is,
right?
that is the
Are
plan.
letting
Yes,
people
I
start
think.
to come back. So next year is the year.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yes.
think there will be spectators permitted. And again, this next year we'll reinstate the annual Big Ten tradition of playing teams from the Mid-American Conference. So it is a Penn State.
The lesser conference.
Well, I mean, I don't think we want to, cast
This is
aspersions on conferences in the Midwest, Dr. Mahone. But yeah, certainly I would say a lower tier level.
I was just actually razzing you.
Yes,
not
football
the
bowl
tiers. I'm
subdivision.
sorry, I take it back.
No, my two alma maters, they have ups and downs with their football teams. But we are talking about Penn State here.
Don't we all?
Penn State.
So they're playing the Ball State Cardinals from Muncie, Indiana. And this package is tickets and premium seating as well. And here's when someone who went to a football school. Here's the big one. Hotel accommodations
Nice.
are included
You
in that
need
package.
That
That
You
is something
need
you
that.
don't have to find. You don't have to stay an hour away because all the other hotel rooms are taken care of. This is at the Penn
need that.
Stater, which is very close to
By the thing.
right by
Do
the
it.
stadium, right by Beaver
Do it.
Stadium. So I mean, it's right now. It's the starting bid is $680
Oh
with
my
a
gosh.
value of $1,700. So even if you put in a
my
starting bid, you are
goodness
getting
me.
such a deal.
Come on.
And again, all of this goes to help the students, faculty, staff at Harrisburg Academy.
What is their
So-
mascot?
The Nittany
The
Lions.
Nittany Lion,
Yes.
Mr. Allen.
I'm so sorry about
Now,
that.
hold on.
Okay.
We gotta
All right.
get back to our student performances.
No
Okay.
time for violin again?
No time for violin, but I want to make sure that as you're listening to the fourth grade with another original song, that you also are putting in those last minute bids for the beach house, because after fourth grade, we are announcing the winner live in just a few minutes. Get there.
Yes, we're literally talking about about like 3 minutes.
3 minutes time,
3
and
minutes.
it's over. This is it. So,
Right.
fourth grade.
Go, get it.
Play us out, fourth grade. I want to hear it. Here they come.
Hit it.
I'll give you the same count in. Watch my bow, I'll help you out. 1, 2, 3. Kissed and smiled. Each was the mother. Each was the child from your forehead. I kissed her head. Gently, oh gently, and you were mistress and I lay so safe, so and could rest.
Well, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Oh,
It's
we do.
Jeffrey Sobol for the house
Yes.
beach. I am a friend of yours,
Jeffrey
Jeffrey. We don't mind coming down and taking a
No,
moment in the jacuzzi.
no, yeah.
No, we are
That's
very
quite all
fun.
right.
We think I tried, but I've lost fair and square. And so if you would like to invite us down, we would be happy to come along with you. Yes.
And
Yes.
I would be willing to bring my Chanel 5.
Oh.
What about
Oh.
bidding on my Chanel
So-
5?
You moved on from the beach house to making sure you at least smell good.
Smell good even if I don't get the jacuzzi.
Yes.
That's good.
And
That's good. That's good.
I think it's
True,
also
true.
important that the area around you smells good because I think it's we got is there a candle there, Mr.
Oh
Allen? I think
my
that's very
goodness
important.
me, you can't believe what a fantastic fragrance this candle has. And this is light this in your bath.
It's very pretty. I really like this. So I'm actually thinking, Mr. Allen, if you get the Chanel, if I can't go to the beach, I'd at least like to block off the children, block out work, pull a bath up, light a candle, have some skincare essentials. We need self-care. And I think I'm going to take this one
Yes.
for that reason.
That I think would be
That fair?
That's okay, as long as I get the Chanel.
You
5.
can,
know,
you
a
can.
touch under each ear, I've heard is excellent.
It'd be beautiful.
Oh, it's wonderful, wonderful stuff. Do you know, there is an even more exciting item coming up.
Stop.
It is the item almost.
The item?
Yes. It is. Can you guess, Mr. Murphy, what it might be?
I'm gonna go.
Oh,
it is
I know what
very,
it is.
very important.
No, wait your
Dr.
turn.
Mahone.
No
Dr.
shouting
Mahone,
out.
Mr. Allen is giving us wait time.
Yes, wait time.
Very important here. I am going to say, if I remember from last year's
Yes.
virtual auction, I think it was a parking space.
Parking space it
parking
is,
space.
right slap bang in front of the school.
I knew you were
my
gonna say that,
goodness
Dr.
me.
Mahone. I just-
Was that what you were thinking?
I was not, actually. So the parking space is going to go live in like 10 minutes. I was thinking, clearly, the best thing to bid for is head of early childhood and lower school
no,
program.
no, I would
No,
certainly
That
disagree
is
with that.
actually the best.
No, you can't have that. It's actually head of school that you want to have. Let's be honest. Go for the top position. Why settle for second string?
But no, for real, the parking space. A
Parking.
hot ticket every year, right out front. With a sign,
With
right?
a
You even
sign.
get your name on it.
Oh, yes. You get your name, you get everything. And hey, keep coming with that money for that 10,000 goal. We have to get there by the afternoon.
Yes.
Otherwise, we won't be happy.
No.
So
Yes.
we need to
No.
get to
Let's do it
10,000.
for the kids.
Let's do it
Keep
for
on going.
those
Oh, look,
kids.
I mean, it's just so impressive here. I mean, here's the thing. Think about this too. Your name on a sign. I mean, once you are out of your childhood, how rare is it for you to get your
Very
name
rare.
on a sign?
Very
yeah,
rare.
and
I
you'll
mean,
know by
so-
the end of this session.
About
by the
the
end of
parking lot?
Yes.
Yes,
At the end of this-
yes.
the
It'll
end
be
of
one
this
of the
event.
last things we
Last
announce,
things
right?
we settle
You
for,
know,
so
maybe,
there's
maybe
plenty
Mr.
of
Allen,
time to go
you can
crazy.
play your violin in celebration of the
I
person
might,
winning the
I
parking
might,
space.
I might. If we
I
get
think
to
that could be good.
10,000, can I play? If
Wait.
we get to 10,000, please, let me play.
Sure. Yes,
So.
it's in your hands. If you would like to see what and not trained by Mr. Gammon violinist sounds
Right.
like. Get us to $10,000.
Yes.
And I mean, and don't let Mr. Allen's violin playing dissuade you from
No,
donating for the
that is a good
$10,000.
point. You
I
make a
mean,
good
so
point.
again, we're here. We're certainly all here doing it for our students and for our school and for our community. So
Absolutely,
just a great
absolutely.
opportunity.
Well, and speaking of students, so we covered a lot of ground this period. We showed you some additional auction items with the Chanel, with a little self-care, the parking spaces coming up that we'll announce at the end of the night. And up next, though, is the 5th grade. Before the 5th grade comes on, I just want to give you a little bit of context about what you are about to hear, because trust me when I say you have never heard anything like what you are about to hear. So Mr. Gammon has brought the violins all the way through the lower school, and next year we'll bring them into the 5th grade too.
Really?
And through middle and upper school, right?
You-
But the 5th grade this year has focused on learning about the science of music, the science of sound. They went from learning about how sound is generated and made to learning about how music is composed and the pattern of sound waves and the patterns of songs. So Mr. Gammon gave the class an assignment to just write a song.
Okay.
But they were so engaged, so interested, such pillars of a PYP education, they took it a step farther and wanted to create a music video.
Okay.
Now, this music video that you're about to hear, maybe it's not my, taste. It
Jam.
might not be a top,
jam.
20 song, but if you remember that this is completely student generated, student created, student written, recorded, it is all generated by students, I think it's really super impressive. So coming up next is our 5th grade video.
And I just want to say, I mean, I think it is. I think we have certainly, kind of prepared people for it in that sense. But I think what really strikes me is how authentic the video is, and I think that's one of the certainly the benefits of the PYP and also the
authentic.
MYP and the DP at the schools. Just it is going to be rough, but it's going to be real. And I think
Absolutely.
that's one of the things that I appreciate about this video, which I have seen.
have seen
and
it
I've
too.
enjoyed. So certainly, if you have any pets around, you may want to take
the
them outside,
volume
turn the
down.
volume
Yeah,
down
yeah.
a little bit there.
A little bit, but I think the other thing that I think is the fact that we have been able to be in an entire year of learning, and here our kids not only are learning in the building, being safe, but actually implementing the PYP program. These are the same kids that made this video who are working on their PYP exhibition. They are owning their learning in a way that is just not seen everywhere for a 5th grader. So I think we've given it enough introduction, don't you think?
Well, yes, and I just want to put a little plug in. I'm not seeing the movement I'm looking for on the $10,000. I'm looking for some big votes here.
All right.
Big
Come
bids.
on.
Okay,
So
let's see
enjoy
'em.
the music video. Send in some donations.
Yes, world premiere right here.
World
World
premiere.
premiere.
Academy 5th grade.
Alright, hold on. I think we need to riff on that a little bit, Nirvana. I think we've got gold. I think Campfire and sing our children's song. R-C-H-I-E, I don't know how to spell a single word.
What to say, so I'm just gonna say this. I don't know so I'm just gonna say this. I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna say this. I don't know what to say. What to say, so I'm just gonna say this. I don't know what to say. They want to put me in the basement. They want to put the basement. They want to put me in the basement.
Totally not the tormented teacher.
Will this song ever get good? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
So,
Hey.
I told you, pretty interesting, but so much great work going on. Great job, 5th grade. I love your work on beautiful squirrels. Beautiful squirrels.
Beautiful squirrels.
I
Yes.
know.
I kept thinking it was squirrels, but it's
It's
something else.
squirrels.
Squirrely or something. So there's still the parking lot. It's just gone live. I think you can bid on the parking lot.
No, parking space.
Well,
If you bid on the parking lot, you will be responsible for all maintenance and
true.
renovations and painting throughout the year. So feel free to bid on the parking lot.
there's a few cracks.
But
I
we
was
can.
hoping
I
for.
mean, we got some. I mean, Mr. Allen and I spent a lot of time in that parking lot, so
Oh,
we
we-
can tell you where the ins and outs of everything. But we're just asking you to bid on that parking space.
I don't know. I think this is brilliant. We can just add things. Build
Yes,
in the
more.
parking lot. Who
Yeah.
wants to bid on the roof next?
Yes.
And the parking space.
There we
and
go.
the parking
But
lot.
the donations you have there, and the donations keep coming in, that will help pay for parking lot renovations.
Have you seen
and
those
roofs,
cracks? I
so-
want there's a I had them filled and I want them refilled. I mean, there's a great opportunity.
go.
And there is a place you don't park. There's a mysterious place where water appears in the morning. It actually water going uphill even. It's extraordinary.
And
Expect the unexpected at
Yes.
Harrisburg
That
Academy.
is true.
And you know, without the carpool temperature taking, we would never notice it.
Never have
so,
known that at all.
So Mr. Allen, Mr. Bechtel, and myself have often discussed calling it Harrisburg Academy Springs,
Yes,
and
I
maybe
think so.
setting up a water bottling plant of some
I've
sort.
always been
revenue
jealous
stream.
of Boiling Springs.
Boiling Springs.
Boiling
yes.
Springs. I
Yes.
mean, this could be,
Harrisburg
we could call it
Academy
lukewarm. At least it's not quite freezing.
We can workshop
So
the name.
anyways, this is live.
Yes.
No, I'm teasing.
This is why.
There's so many things we want to talk to you about. I want to point out this. Now, I know this is being bid on really well because it should be, because it's beautiful.
Oh, yes.
And
Jackie
so
Kimball made that.
A middle school parent,
Yes,
yes?
yes.
Jackie Kimball, thank you so much. This is just gorgeous.
It is.
Anyone would want this in their home. I was thinking about snuggling up with it on the couch actually today, but thought better of it since I know this is a hot ticket item. The colors are gorgeous. It's beautifully done. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It is
Thank
a
you.
fabulous job.
It's
It is a
beautiful.
And
fabulous
Tiffany blue on the other side. From what, so
job.
yes.
I'm impressed.
I'm surprised you knew it was Tiffany. blue.
Well,
I'm
you know,
impressed.
I'm
I did
impressed
my
too.
homework.
That's right.
Sure did your homework.
Never shop there.
Yes.
Oh, hey, we got a bid on the parking space.
Oh, parking space bid.
Parking
watch
space
out.
or parking lot? Parking space?
Was it the parking space?
It's parking
Okay,
space.
yeah,
Okay,
It's
bad
not
luck.
the
Still
lot.
got the lot to go.
Still got the
then,
lot
right?
to go, but
Well,
you
let
never
me
know.
actually, I have to step forward. There are some moments where pride is in order. Pride is in order when you see something British and you are a British subject. I have here Downton Abbey, and it's in 1,000 pieces, a bit like the real thing, actually. 1,000 bits, and it's a puzzle, and this is a show. I mean, this is a
It
show.
is.
You could
Yes.
make this while you're watching the show.
You could make it
You
while you're
could, or
watching
you
the
could
show.
buy two and race
Yes.
while you're watching the show.
Oh,
The
Mr. Allen, big news. I've heard there's a Downton Abbey 2
Movie.
movie.
Oh,
I know.
so this is a hot thing. You can't be without Downton Abbey.
Yes.
So
My
this
God.
is actually part of a larger gift basket.
Really?
It is. It is a family game night. So if you're a puzzle person, here you go. If you are interested in making your own music video in light of the 5th grade talent, here is a microphone that you can sing along a little to Frozen.
No, we don't need that
The
right
note
now.
there, the
Mr.
violin
Allen.
is not part of the package.
So,
Some
yes.
Playmobil space activities.
You know, when I see this, I think of the movie The Martian.
Oh,
Really?
You know, with Matt Damon, Jeff Daniels.
Interesting. We
Kristen
have Downton
Wiig,
Abbey
so-
versus the
The
Martian.
Martian.
The Martian. I mean, really, when I think of the movie, I think that is IB learning at its finest.
Interesting.
That's somebody
Mm-hmm.
just taking the skills that they had and making it work
All the
on a
connections.
desolate planet. Oh, it's always
All
going to
the
come back to the
connections.
IB, everybody, because
It
it
is.
does. Because really, I mean, that's the
is.
education that we're preparing your children for and are helping them learn. So.
So all of these things, BusyTown 2 also comes with a gift certificate to Target, so you could buy snacks for your game night or buy other games or puzzles. If you are not as much of an Anglophile as Mr. Allen is, you could pick another puzzle.
another puzzle?
I
Who would
can't
want another
imagine.
puzzle when they could have
I
Downton
don't
Abbey
know.
I
and
don't know.
1,000 pieces at that?
You know what? Maybe there is a 500-piece Downton Abbey puzzle that would also.
That would be inferior.
to do that. Well, there are a lot of jokes out there about the British society that I'm just going to leave on the table there. So
I
I'm going
mean,
to keep it.
you could pretend to
Keep
be
it
the
positive.
butler.
All right, so we, as you can imagine, we could continue talking about this package, but we just were told too about some other hot items that I want you to know about just in case you're interested in them. So my friend and yours, Mrs. Hart,
Yes.
have you seen this? The Great Escape Room with Mrs. Hart? You know I have to really love her because she is going for higher than I am, and I couldn't be happier because that is going to be a super fun night. Mrs. Hart has done so much for the school this year to support not only the students, the faculty, the parents through a pandemic, continuing with our social emotional learning imperatives. So thank you so much for
Yes.
Mrs. Hart, and thank you for bidding on this night with her and giving back to the school. That's awesome. So thank you.
How about bidding on Head for the Day?
Let me
That's
check
what I
here.
want to know. I'm sure Head for the Day is rocketing
Now,
up now.
are you going to talk about Downton Abbey?
I will
on that
talk
day,
about Downton
or is it
Abbey.
gonna-
I might
okay,
play
all
the
right.
violin.
So
or
I have to tell you, Mr. Allen, as I check here,
Uh-huh.
your head of the day is high, but do you know what is higher for you?
what?
Tennis.
Ah, well, there is a reason for
No.
that.
That is true. He's a tennis player.
Let me tell Mr. Allen. He invited me to go play with him on a doubles,
Yes,
a
I
doubles
remember this.
night. There's a doubles kind of club. They invited me to play, and let me just say, Mr. Allen is quite good at tennis.
That is all right.
Quite good, and also quite good at pickleball.
That's true.
Pickleball. The pickleball champions we are.
Yes, Mr.
We
Allen.
own the
you know-
Pickleball Cup.
Yes, the Faculty Pickleball Cup.
Is in my office.
Two-time winners.
So if you vote on this with Mr. Allen, you know you're going to have a good experience. But again, I would like to point out that early childhood head, really awesome. We have a lot of fun, make a lot of changes, dress down days, extra recesses. But all right, so again, we could talk about ourselves all day, but there's a lot of really cool teacher experiences.
Yes.
I know Mrs. Cutchall has an
One,
event, Mrs.
yes.
Weber does. So many fun things for your children to really do the thing that matters the most, which is just spend that time with the people that
People they
love
like.
and care for them. And so check those out. Also,
Early childhood art.
the early childhood students made some beautiful artwork.
Oh, yes.
I was kind of hoping that I could hang it in my office, but if I were you, I would want to bid on that as well. It's really fun. It could be great for your kids' room or for a playroom. So many fun things to see. So check those things out too.
And I truly know, I understand that the money which they were going to put into my being head for the day and
Yeah.
taking a day off has actually been channeled into probably the big just general giving.
Yeah.
So I suspect we're racing up towards that $10,000, which is going to be so useful and so helpful
I'm gonna check.
and let us give
Yes.
extra fun to the kids.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to become second to you, maybe.
And I'm willing to become second to Mrs. Hart. We all know our roles,
well, that
right?
you can't beat Mrs. Hart. That's how it is.
No.
I mean, honestly, I think you two have talked enough about your personally related bid part. I do want to put in a plug for mini golf with Mr. Murphy.
Yeah.
Because there is ice cream.
There is ice cream.
And there is also geometry. Because miniature golf is a game of geometry and angles.
I actually couldn't think of a better partnership, ice cream and geometry.
And then there's a holiday with Mrs. Bowman.
Yes.
What about that?
The lower school teachers aren't the only ones offering some special experiences. Miss Bowman is offering a wonderful experience to go with her on some holiday fun.
The Nutcracker, is it not? Oh, no, that's the other.
Yes.
That's the ducks, isn't it? That's not the right one, is it?
Yes, the Nutcracker is the one with the mouse.
That's the one, yes. And the little soldiers, yes?
Yes,
There
the
it
little
is.
soldiers,
Very
yes.
fine,
And they
very
travel around the
fine.
world. Yes.
Around the world, yes.
Yes.
I went to the production last year
That
in
one, the
Harrisburg.
Russian.
And
I did too.
It was
excellent.
lovely.
It was
Yes.
really excellent.
Yes.
Good. Well, and you know what I wanted to say, and I know we're coming up here soon to another performance soon with the middle and upper school, but we want to make sure that we have enough time for all the middle and upper school parents to come on and see their kids perform. And just come back around to really what this is all about. Like, Mr. Allen, Mr. Murphy, and I, we enjoy each other. We have fun. We love getting to thank you for everything that you're doing, getting to sing all these awesome, awesome items. But also remember, all your generous donations are going back into the school for your children, directly for your children. Everything we do is to make their experience better.
My previous school had a driveway. And we've got one too, you know, and you could put your name on it. You could put your kid's name on it.
Oh, that would be cool.
I still remember when our Chinese group won it, and they got to name it the wrong way.
Is that a real story?
Really true, really true. We had a road for
okay.
the wrong way. What about us having a road? Come on, this is a fantastic. It's there, your kid's name on it. It's awesome.
When you come in, the first
Every
thing
day there will be named after, you know, Claire's Way or Claire Close or perhaps Claire Avenue.
And if you bid on that, Mr.
Or Murphy's
Allen
Corner.
might even help you name it.
Yes, we get to. I will. I'll help you with name it. But there's loads of great. That is a fantastic thing. I mean, every single day you get to drive your own road. How many people can do that?
Yes.
I mean, it sounds
Can
almost
you do
as
that?
good.
Have you driven them? Have you got a road named after you?
I don't think I ever have driven on a Mahone Avenue.
Nor me.
There should be one.
Nor an Allen Way.
No.
We only have a town.
Yeah, you only have a township. I mean, that's very. So I guess.
But
That's
what do you have? Is there a Murphy course?
I have a law.
You do.
So
You do have a law.
I think that is umbrella
That
over
is very
everything there.
impressive.
But I mean,
really
we
good.
are doing a great job, you know, bidding on all these items. There are only 4 items with no bids, and I mean, certainly any of these starting bids are extremely reasonable. I mean, certainly, you know, you're going to get a good value.
Steals is the way I would describe them. Steals.
I mean, deals. I mean, no thievery here.
I don't know. I think if this head of school thing goes south for you, you could be like a car salesman.
I think it's a steal. It's a steal. I mean, let's be honest. There cannot be anything left untouched. This has to go.
No, I agree with you though, because people have donated these items to us in order to use for the auction. And so a great way to thank them is to buy them, right? And so, you know, I know that Mr. Allen and Mr. Murphy and I also, we put in our bids before we came. We'll look again because we're here, you know, for about another half an hour. But after we leave, the bidding will be open until 9 o'clock.
And there's a chance to get the whiskey.
Yes.
The spirits, yes.
I remember Mr. Murphy was won the whiskey early on.
I won the bourbon buckets last year.
Not earlier today.
It is still, there's still some remaining.
That's probably appropriate.
How would you like to come round to dinner, Mr. Murphy?
You know, yes, I mean, I could certainly bring it that. Still only one bid
on the parking.
Again,
the parking space is awesome,
parking
guys.
space, not parking lot. I make that very clear. But I mean,
and so that will be live, and we'll announce that winner later on after the middle and upper school performances. So if you're interested in that parking spot, last year we had to, like, it was...
It split with 2. It was so...
It was almost aggressive in how much people wanted it. And it's great. It's right there. And, can I tell you something else? With that parking spot, it also comes with, like, we walk the children right out to the car. You don't even have to get out of your car when you pull up there.
That is true.
I mean, really, it's parking space and valet service.
It is. It is. We should add that. Valet service.
Yes, valet service.
Yes. With your child.
I think that's very key. So, very, very important. I mean, and again, onebidpal.net, Harrisburg Academy, night in.
Right here, if you're just signing on to see the middle and
Down
upper
the
school
bottom there.
performances.
And it almost says parking. Oh no, it just says all, but it nearly said parking lot at the end.
It nearly did say parking lot. Again, trying that font, we just couldn't squeeze it in there.
Space.
I think that's very
So you see,
important.
it's not fair. I mean, in Britain, it's a car park, right? I mean, it's not this, lot thing. Lots are sort of things you get when you get a raffle ticket or something.
I don't know.
Hey, speaking of raffle tickets, Mr. Allen, how'd you do this week with the raffle tickets?
Oh, we're doing quite well with the raffle tickets. I think we've sold nearly $2,500 worth.
That's awesome.
Our target is 6.
Okay,
That's
so we
what
still
we're
have some room
targeting,
to go there.
6,000, and the prizes are just awesome. I mean, I want them. I want that watch. You have one, don't you?
I do. I don't have it on tonight, but I do. It's
that watch.
awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. I might actually be on time for things. It'd be incredibly useful.
Oh, you talking about the smartwatch? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's an iPad, which is pretty much basically a computer which you can use separately. It's splendid prices.
So you have us here in about 4 minutes. We're going to go to the middle school performance, but we just want to really make sure that you have time to look at that parking spot. Oh my goodness, it's their fault. Look at the parking spot. Check out some of these items that haven't been bid on. We're just so grateful that you're here tonight with us, supporting our kids, supporting our school. We couldn't do it without you.
And please work hard to get the 10,000. I'm waiting to play. And they've said if you get 10,000, I can get on stage and get a chance to show my talent on a violin.
I don't know, maybe we should bring, so Mr. Allen is being a little bit, he actually is quite a musician. I don't know if the violin is your instrument, Mr. Allen.
Absolutely.
But maybe if we brought out the guitar or something.
I want my chance.
That's true. And everyone deserves a chance to try.
They want a chance, It's sort of a bit like America Has Talent.
Oh, that could be something else that we could bid on.
I could have. Yes. I just want my moment.
Next year's auction, next year's spring benefit could be like an Harrisburg Academy's Got Talent.
Oh, we definitely have talent. I mean, we've seen it, and we've seen how the talent is developed here. With Mr. Gaiman in the videos.
I know, from the Joe's JK students all the way through 5th grade, and we're getting ready to see the middle school performance in just a little while. And the thing that impresses me so much, Mr. Murphy, and I know that you're going to introduce the video, is the fact that this year there were so many restrictions. We had to wear masks, we had to be socially distant, we made all of these changes, yet even among them, we still found a way to do the things that really matter to our kids, still give them the experience of playing together, even when they're at home, like they've gotten to eat lunch outside and socialize with each other. They get to still connect with their teachers.
And I believe the piece they're going to play is "Mummy, will you buy me a parking space?"
Oh, is that what it's called?
Oh, I didn't know.
Is that the title?
Who
Was
wrote
that not the title? "Mummy, will you buy me a parking space"?
I don't think it was.
Written by Mr. Allen.
Yes. So, and I think that as you were speaking, Dr. Mahoney, just thinking of just the resourcefulness that people have shown this year, and just the. However, when we think about this particular, usually this is in a hotel, in a ballroom, and a big space, and it's all this, and I would say it's probably harder to plan what we did right now than it would be to plan something like that. But just the ability to find a way forward.
And selling raffle tickets in person. I mean, I want you to know, I'm given 10 tickets by Mrs. Klein, and then she pushes me out the door, and I can't come back unless I've sold them. Right. I mean, she's a tough master.
You know what I think we need right now? I think we need some music.
I think so.
I think we need some music, compliments of the middle school orchestra. Oh. And I'm not going to give you the name of the song, but let's just say that its original artist, Carl Douglas, would be proud.
Okay.
The middle school orchestra is up next, everybody.
In middle school, our adventure is no longer a role-playing game, but we learn that the real adventure is life itself. Music maintains all of its power in our lives to connect, challenge, and change us.
Oh, that was jolly good, I thought.
I love the
Jolly,
energy. It's
jolly
always great to
good.
walk into the room and just get that wave of energy that hits you when you walk in.
Well, you know, isn't there a song, All I Want for Christmas is a Parking Space?
I think so.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, Harrisburg Academy original. Mr.
That's
Allen,
original,
you're correct.
okay.
Yes.
Anyway, that's what we need. I actually have something frightfully exciting here. I have got Daddy's Little Helper, Glenn Livett. And actually, this is also a helper for Daddy, Basil Hayden's. Oh, yes. And guess what? You don't have to drink it out of just any old glass.
Oh.
We have a new logo. So we have the new Harrisburg logo on 4 glasses here. This is pretty hot stuff.
It's beautiful.
This was made by my assistant. Debbie.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, not
It's
over
awesome.
there. It's over
pretty
here, too.
special.
The
Pretty
new Harrisburg
special.
Right there. Yep.
Glop, glop,
No,
glop.
that's awesome. Yes, we also have some examples of the original student artwork. These are from the early childhood. This is from Miss Sterner's class. Miss Sterner, who I will just say is a Harrisburg Academy alumna and has come back to teach. In fact, when she came back to teach, she said one of the things that she wanted to do was to give back to the school that had given her so much. So she has wanted to work here, and now she's here as a preschool teacher. So this is from her class. And this is an example of the other JK. This is Mrs. Qualls' artwork, and Mrs. Seeley has one too. So isn't that cute? They're awesome.
And these are
Snag up.
autographed prints, everybody.
They are.
So these
They
are autographed
are.
prints.
So check these out, please.
Certainly, in the remaining time, certainly bid on these. We also have another artwork. Again, as we talked about before, the violins, this is what it looks like when students just start. This is an example of what it looks like when students finish. This is from an Academy alum, Devin DePamphilis. This is on aluminum plate. So this is called Love Mug. So whether you have found love and don't know what to do with it, or you've been looking for love in all the wrong places, look no further. This is where you need to be.
This is your love mug.
Right
and you could put this, you could put all of the love that you have in this beautiful, beautiful glass
From
dish.
Mrs. O.
Mrs. O's glass,
yes, check
world
that
traveler,
Mm-hmm.
all the way from Italy, quite near Britain. That's quite a good thing. Italy and Britain lauded together, Roman influence,
Well, and
fantastic things.
I would say too about Devin's print here. Devin is a 2019 grad, but he's also an award-winning photographer. So like this is, you know, you want to have these things.
This is one you want to get on the ground floor on because he is going to go places.
Ooh.
All I want for Christmas is the parking lot.
Space.
Well, I'm just ambitious.
Well, I appreciate that, Mr. Allen, but I mean, I think we need to. I think we need to think about what's achievable here.
I just think space has got more rhymes with it. You know, space, space, place.
It does.
Much easier than.
It is true. I've heard there's a little bit of a bidding war though for that parking space. So if you want to get in on it,
Now's the
bidding
chance
is
because
hot.
it's after this next song it gets closed out, doesn't it?
Yes.
My goodness me, your chances are coming.
So we have one more musical production from the upper
school orchestra.
And just in case you've forgotten, keep bidding on that 10,000. I'm ready. I'm ready with the
on the
violin.
donations. You see it, right? Right over here.
Violina.
Our donations that you can donate to. We have upped that now twice. So thank you for exceeding our goals. He wants to play the violin. And we are just so grateful for all that you are doing. So don't forget parking space. We're going to announce that winner live before we end this evening.
Yes.
But everything else will be able to be open for bidding until 9 o'clock.
Yes, you can keep on going.
Yes.
Now I suppose we better hear from the high
I think
school.
I think it's only right.
It is.
I think it's only right too.
We
At
start
the
with the
end, the high
littles
school.
and end with the not as little as they used to be. Upper school students. So this is a song near and dear to my heart. Certainly, this is the only song I remember from my introduction to jazz class in college. So upper school orchestra, take it away with Take 5.
Keep hitting on the parking lot, parking.
Upper School strengthens our resolve to make the world a better place by first seeking to be the best version of ourselves. You form a vital part of this community. Your support goes far beyond time, talent, and treasure. It nurtures and unites, encouraging students to be bold and take the risks necessary to learn and engage in the world around them. Thank you.
To the dreamers, the doers, the cultivators, and the storytellers. To the teachers, the builders, to those just getting started, and those who've accomplished so much. To today's leaders and the next generation. To all the communities we serve, we believe that together we can make things better for all.
Okay, well, here we are. That was great, wasn't it?
Thank you, School Orchestra.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can see you playing in that, Mr. Murphy. I can see that being your number.
You can play the air violin.
You know what? If there was a cowbell, I'd be all over it.
That's what I said. Like that rhythm.
Yep.
Yeah, very much.
Just give me a cowbell. I'm in.
Well, I would like to take just a moment to thank our sponsors, M&T, and our other sponsors, and our family sponsors, and to say how much we've appreciated the way that you have put up with us, fooling around and having a good time. We hope you had a good time too.
Yeah.
I do have to make an announcement as to who won the parking slot. And the parking space winner is Kathleen Miller. Thank you,
quite
Kathleen.
that bidding war. Good job, Kathleen.
Very good. There is still time for you to buy other items. This does not close until 9 o'clock, I believe.
9 o'clock tonight, yes. And there's
I think Mr. Murphy will be hosting it until 9.
Yes,
no,
we're gonna.
I think we're gonna go home. I think people have had enough of me, certainly for tonight, with their Saturday night in.
That's true.
So I think I heard the parking space went for a lot. I mean, this must be my chance, right?
In celebration, Mr. Allen.
In celebration, Mr. Allen on the violin. I like your flair. Lots of different techniques.
Very foreboding music.
Yes,
Very nice.
yes, thank
Very
you,
nice.
thank you,
Yes,
thank
maybe
you.
next year Mr. Gammon can auction off some violin lessons.
Mr. Gammon, put me in that class. I am ready. My mother would be proud of me. She's a cellist. Well, perhaps she wouldn't be proud
There
of
you
me.
go. Guys, thank you so much for being here and being so generous with your time and your money. Thank you for partnering with us on the very most important thing in the world, the education of your children. We just heard, oh my gosh, our donations are already up to that $7,000, well exceeding our original goal.
3,000 is all we need over the last little hole.
Yes.
We can
do
it
it.
up to
We can
that
do it. We
10.
can
Keep on
do
going.
it.
Thank you so much. What a great time together in tonight for Harrisburg Academy.
It was a great day for the Academy.
Yes.
It was.
No, it's been great being here with both of you. And it's been great being here with all of you virtually. So thank you.
Fantastic news. I have just heard that Mr. Murphy will donate his shirt and tie if we get to 10,000.
Oh, I think on that note, thanks everybody.
Thanks everybody. Bye. Take care.
Bye-bye.